I was very interested about the pen. You told the story about when you stopped using a pen on the show. When you were talking about how you don't want people to see you as a newscaster. And was it Chris?
Right, because I was a fake newscaster. No, it was a different producer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And one of my producers came up to me, and I forgot who I was about to interview. And because I always had a pen on the old show, the Colbert Report, and I pointed with it, and it was a very specific pen.
The pen almost got applause.
Well, we sold them. We sold them. Like, I had the pen.
You did?
We sold the pen. You can get the pen online. You used to be able to get the pen online.
What fun.
And it lit up and everything.
Okay.
And it was my pen, and I used it every night, and I pointed with it, and I threw it up and caught it, and it was a thing. Matter of fact, when the President Obama came on the show for the last time.
Yeah!
We remember. He wanted to do an impression of me.
Oh.
So he said, all right, where's the pen? And that was the first thing he needed, was the pen. So anyway, but when on the new show, one of my producers came up to me and said, throw the pen away. Don't use a pen for this interview. He said, just talk to them, and because the pen, it's like you're going to take notes what they're going to say.
Yeah.
And I just threw it away. And I only keep the pen if I'm talking to a politician now. I keep the pen if, like, you know, Bernie's on, or I keep the pen if Kamala Harris is on, or something like that.
Why?
Well, Kinzinger was on the other night. I think I kept the pen. Why?
Yeah.
Because I want to actually ask them questions in a more orderly fashion, and I use it literally. I take notes about the things that they're saying, so
yeah.
I'll do follow-up questions in a more newsy way, because they're having, normal guests, entertainment guests aren't having to defend their project.
Right.
But they have to defend their policies or their positions, so I wanted to make sure I get it right. And I'm looking at the right things. Because I've got a good memory. But I don't want to misquote them.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy time. It's wonderful to have you. I remember when you started doing late night, there was a real excitement because we needed you. We needed you to start doing this kind of late night. Jay Leno just went on the record. I don't know if you went on the record.
Really? They wrote it down. They wrote it down.
He said, I'm pro-denim. It's on the record.
Wow.
No, he said that he doesn't miss it because of all the politics, whereas you have certainly folded that in.
Yes, I heard what Jay said. He
Yeah.
said, I mean, I agree with what he said. I mean, he said it was a different time when he was hosting, as he said, like, you know, I think he said Clinton was horny and Bush was dumb, you know?
Yeah.
And now
now
there's one subject.
Yeah.
So people see your politics more when you do it now, but I'm fine with that.
Right.
I don't think there's anything wrong with saying, I think what this person is doing is damaging to the nation with jokes.
Right.
But always with jokes, and never forgetting that it's jokes.
Yeah.
I don't want to go out there. I don't ever want to go out there and think that what I'm saying, I don't think what I'm saying is important. I don't think it's going to change people's minds. I don't think that I'm a political player. I don't think that I should be taken seriously. But I do think that I feel seriously about what's going on in the country. Everybody seems to be feeling pretty seriously about it, or a large number of people. And you know, I'm there to make everybody feel better, to know that they're not alone in that feeling.
Right. I think that's beautiful, and I wouldn't change it for the world, but...
Wow, I hope you don't say that to your wife ever. I think you're beautiful, and I wouldn't change anything in the world, but... Don't make me say it. Yes, go ahead.
But we're talking about Carlin, and Carlin talked about, at the moment of laughter, it's one of my favorite Carlin quotes, is this vulnerability, a beautiful vulnerability. Maybe
on behalf of the audience's vulnerability?
When you're laughing, you're spacious, is basically what he's saying.
Sure.
And in that...
Because you're not afraid.
Right. And you're not afraid, and you sort of forget who you are. It's a beautiful, timeless place.
Laughing is a little bit like orgasming.
Totally. I don't want to... Okay, back to my wife. We'll get there.
How come I'm thirstier than you are? I don't understand.
I don't know. I've thought it was weird this whole time. Are you a lizard person?
You'll find out. Find out at the after party.
I knew it.
Is there an after party, by the way?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Look at our faces, Stephen. We're not after party people.
Why? Because we're too pale?
Yeah.
We're too...
No.
A...
Can we get a one shot of these faces? Hey!
Where's the party?